Hello student, I am Pramod sir, your maths teacher. Welcome to everybody today's online class. Student, today I am going to discuss next question of exercise 8.3 because in my previous video I have discussed question number 1 to 5. So in this video I am going to discuss from question number 6. So question number 6 is student. Firstly I am writing the question here. Juhi sells a washing machine for rupees 13,500. She losses 20% in the bargain. What was the price at which she bought it? So student, this is the question. So firstly student, we should try to understand the meaning of the question, what is question is saying. After this we start our calculation. Question is saying student, Juhi sells a washing machine for rupees 13,500. Means this is the SP of the washing machine, you know very well. She loses 20% in the bargain. उसने जब उसको सेल किया तो उसको लॉस जो हुआ दैट इज 20%. लॉस इज गिवन इन परसेंट, नॉट इन अमाउंट स्टूडेंट. दिस इज द इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग मी व्हाट वाज द प्राइस एट व्हिच शी बॉट इट. मींस क्वेश्चन इज asking me what is the CP of the washing machine, what is the cost price of the washing machine, that amount at which Juhi bought the washing machine. Question is asking me this. So student, this is word problem type question. So firstly whatever is given we have to note it. So I am going to solve it. SP of washing machine is equal to rupees 13,500. This is the SP. And percentage loss is equal to 20%. लॉस परसेंटेज कितना है? 20%. 20% लॉस हुआ है. एंड क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग मी CP इज इक्वल टू क्वेश्चन मार्क. सो स्टूडेंट, यू नो हाउ कैन वी फाइंड आउट द CP हम कैसे निकालेंगे? I have told you the formula for finding the CP. CP is equal to SP plus loss. Very easy. This is the formula. According to this question, because in this question Juhi get loss 20%. and SP of the washing machine is 13,500. So we have to add SP and loss, but SP is given in amount, but loss is given in percent, student. How can we add 20%? So student, firstly we have to find out the 20% of the CP. That will be the loss. Firstly we have to find out the loss in amount. It is the meaning. पहले हम अमाउंट में निकालें, रुपीज में निकालें कि ये तो परसेंट हमको बताया है ना. If I ask you what amount she get loss, then you can't tell me. आप नहीं बता सकते हो, because loss is given in percent, not in amount. So we have to find out amount of the loss. So, and after this we put the all values in this formula. Question has solved. So student, loss, firstly we have to find out the loss. You know, loss is equal to loss will be loss 20% of CP. Of CP, but you can ask that, sir, CP is not given in questions. CP तो दिया नहीं है आपको, CP is not given. So above this we can assume, let the CP of washing machine be X. मान लिया मैंने मान लिया कि CP जो है वॉशिंग मशीन की क्या है, X है, and the value of X, this X we have to find out. So firstly student, we are finding the loss. So loss is equal to 20% of CP. I have told you, loss or profit always we find on CP, not on SP, not on other amount. Always we get profit or loss on CP. So CP is X. So we can put on the place of CP X. So 20% means 20 upon 100, of means multiply, CP is X. So 21 ja 20 and 25 ja 100, X into 1, that is X upon 5. Rupees, this is the loss. Loss you have find out, आप निकाल चुके हैं loss. This is the rupees. So easily we can find out the CP. CP is equal to SP plus loss. So CP, you have assumed, that is X. So on the place of CP we have to write X, and SP is given 13,500 plus loss you are already find out, X upon 5. Now this is the equation, student, and you have solved this type of equation in the linear equation chapter. So you will transpose variables to the variable side, means X upon 5 we have to transpose to the left side. So of X upon 5 in the right side I have added, but when we transpose it to the left side we have to subtract. So student, this is the X already given to the left side, so we write first X to the left side, and this amount I am transposing to the left side, so we write in letter this amount and with minus sign, because operation we have to change in transposition. So X upon 5. is equal to 13,500. Now you can make denominator as 1. You know this very well, and take the LCM, that is 5. 5 and 1 LCM is 5. So divide 5 by 1. 1 5 is 5, and by 5 we multiply in x, that is 5x, minus 5 1 is 5. 1 is quotient, so we multiply 1 in x, that is x is equal to 13,500. Now 5x minus 1 is equal to 4x upon 5 is equal to 13,500. Now you can make denominator as 1. So now for finding the value of x, we have to cross multiplication. 4 into x, 4x into 1, that is 4x student, is equal to 13,500 into 5. So 4x is equal to, now multiply 5 into 0, 0, 5 into 0, 0, 5 5 ja 25, 2 is carry, 5 3 ja 15, and 2 is 17, 5 1 ja 5, and 1 is carry, that is 6. So you can say 4x is equal to 67,500. So the value of x is equal to, student, 4x is equal to 67,500. So x is equal to, you know, here 4 and x are multiplied to each other. So we are going to transpose 4 to the right side. So we have to divide. So x is equal to 67,500 upon 4. Now divide it. 4 1 ja 4, 2 6, that is 27. New dividend, 4 6 ja 4 1 ja 4, 2 6, 27, 4 6 ja 24, 24, 3 left here, that is 35, 4 8 ja 32, 3 left here, that is 30, and 4 7 ja 28, 2 left here, that is 20, 4 5 ja 20. It means this is my answer. This is x, and x you have assumed as CP. So you can say the CP of the washing machine is 16,875 rupees. This is my answer. CP of washing machine is equal to rupees 16,875. This is my answer. And sell 13,500 by getting the 20% loss. Then CP will be 16,875 rupees. So student, this question is very easy. If your concept is clear, then you can solve it clearly. So I hope student you have understood this question. This is very most important question. So come to the next question, student. Question number 7. Firstly, I am writing the question, student. Question number 7. This question has two parts, student. I am writing first part. Chalk contains calcium, carbon and oxygen, in the ratio in the ratio 10 is to 3 is to 2 is to 12, sorry. Find, question is saying, student, find the percentage of carbon in chalk. This is the first part of the question, and second part is the student saying, in a stick of chalk, if in a stick of chalk carbon is 3 gram. Question is asking student, what is the weight of the chalk stick? Weight of the chalk stick. This is the question, student. So firstly, try to understand the meaning of the question. Chalk contains, this is chalk. Chalk contains calcium, carbon and oxygen in the ratio 10 is to 3 is to 12. chalk कैसे बना है? कैल्शियम, कार्बन और ऑक्सीजन के कॉम्बिनेशन से, एंड द रेशियो ऑफ दीज आर 10 is to 3 is to 12. Means if in chalk calcium is 10, then carbon will be 3 and oxygen will be 12. So student, question is saying me, find the percentage of carbon. Only find the percentage of carbon in this chalk. Percentage of the carbon in the chalk. So student, this is very easy question. The ratio of, firstly, which given, firstly note it down, the ratio of calcium, carbon and oxygen in chalk is equal to 10 is to 3 is to 12. This is given. Now for finding the ratio of the only carbon, for finding the percentage of the carbon in this ratio, student, firstly we have to add the part of the ratio. Now total part of the ratio 10 plus 3 plus 12, that is 25. This is the total sum of the parts of the ratio. रेशियो के सभी पार्ट का सम दैट इज 25 है. इट मीन्स आउट ऑफ 25, 12 पार्ट इज ऑक्सीजन, 3 पार्ट इज कार्बन एंड 10 पार्ट इज कैल्शियम. दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस सम. ये मीनिंग है इसका कि अगर 25 टोटल है सम, तो उस 25 में 12% ऑक्सीजन, 12 पार्ट ऑक्सीजन, 3 पार्ट कार्बन एंड 10 पार्ट इज कैल्शियम. सो स्टूडेंट, फर्स्टली वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द पार्ट ऑफ द कार्बन. part so part of the carbon. Part of the carbon, how can you find out? 3 upon 25. 3 upon 25. How? What is the meaning of this fraction? Part means fraction. Part मैंने फाइंड आउट किया, किसका? कार्बन का. पार्ट ऑफ कार्बन इन चाक. इन चाक. चाक में कार्बन का पार्ट क्या होगा? 3 upon 25 means out of 25, 3 part is carbon, you know. So now you have write the fraction for the part of the carbon. For the carbon part, you have write the fraction. Now change this fraction in percentage. At last you have find out the percentage of the carbon in chalk. Now therefore the percentage of carbon in chalk. This is the part of the carbon in chalk. We have to change it into percent. How? By multiplying 100. I have told you in this chapter. 3 upon 25 into 100. 25 4 ja. 3 4 ja 12. If we need to change any fraction in percent, we have to multiply by 100 in that fraction. Then we can get the percent. So, student, you can say that in chalk stick, the percentage of the carbon is 12%. This is my answer. This is my answer. Percentage. Therefore, the percentage of carbon in chalk is equal to 12%. This is my answer of this part of the question. So, in second part, student, what question is saying? If in a stick of chalk, carbon is 3 gram, what is the weight of the chalk stick? What is the weight of the chalk stick? Both questions are combined to each other. एक दूसरे से ऐड हैं, जुड़े हुए हैं. By the help of one, we can solve the other. So, student, what is the weight of the chalk stick? Is asking me in the question. So, we have to assume part second. I am solving, student, here. Let the weight of chalk stick is equal to x. मान लिया मैंने कि जो चॉक स्टिक है उसका वेट क्या है? x. So and in this x 12% are carbon according to first question. 12% are carbon. So then student, you can write like this: 12% of x, 12% of x is equal to 3 gram. Why? Because it is given, sorry student, it is given stick chalk carbon is 3 gram. Weight of the carbon दिया है. Weight, one line you have to add in this question. Weight of carbon in chalk 3 gram. It is given. ये तो हमको दिया हुआ है स्टूडेंट, 3 gram. So 12% of x. What is the meaning of this? जो चाक है, चाक का 12% जो होगा दैट इज कार्बन, बिकॉज दिस इज द परसेंटेज ऑफ द कार्बन, that will be the carbon, and the weight of the carbon is given 3 gram. So you can say both terms are equal to each other. दोनों एक दूसरे के इक्वल होंगे. क्यों? क्योंकि this is the weight of the carbon and this is the weight of the carbon also. Why? Because in chalk stick 12% are carbon. You have find out already. 12% is carbon. So by which 12%? What 12%? Of x. X का 12% that is carbon. So 12% of x is equal to 3. So find out the x. Then you can find out the weight of the chalk stick. Because you have assumed x as the weight of the chalk stick. So 12% means 12 upon 100 into x is equal to 3. Now you can make denominator 1 x into 12, that is 12x upon 100 is equal to 100 into 1 that is 100, and 12 into x, numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator, we multiply of the fraction, so is equal to 3. You can make denominator 1. Now at last cross multiplication, 12x into 1 that is 12x is equal to 100 into 3 that is 300. Now find out the value of x. X is equal to 300 upon 12. Now divide it. 12 2 ja 24, 6 is 30, 12 5 ja 60, that is 25 gram. That is 25 gram. The weight of the chalk stick is 25 gram. And you are seeing here the sum of the part of the ratio. Sum of the part of the ratio is equal to 25. And here you have find out the 25 gram is the weight of chalk stick. So student, I hope you have understood this question. So come to the next question, student, that is the question number 8. You need to practice this, all these questions, student, of this exercise, because this exercise has very most important question. So you need to more practice of this question. So question number 8 is saying, student, question number 8 I am writing, Amina buys a book for rupees 275 and sells it at a loss of 15%. 15%. How much? Question is asking me, student, how much does she sell it for? Now this is the question, student. So firstly we have to understand the meaning of the question. Amina buys a book for rupees 275. This is the CP of the book. At this amount, Amina is buying the book and sells it at a loss of 15%. और इसको सेल कैसे किया? 15% के लॉस पे सेल कर दिया. So question is asking me how much does she sell it for? Question is asking me that tell the amount of the selling price. कितने रुपीस में सेल किया? This is the loss, not selling price. So question is asking me selling SP of the book. कितने में वो बुक को बेचेगी? So student, firstly whatever is given in the question, note it down. CP of the book is equal to rupees 275. This is given. And percentage loss is equal to 15%. 15% loss हुआ. And question is asking me SP is equal to question mark. So student, I have told you for finding the SP का फॉर्मूला मैंने आपको बताया है. SP is equal to, how can we find out the SP? CP plus loss. CP plus loss. So student, CP माइनस लॉस होगा. CP माइनस लॉस. क्यों? अगर 100 रुपीस में कोई चीज खरीदा हूं मैं और 70 रुपीस में नो स्टूडेंट, this is the selling price 70. So firstly we solve here. How much does she sell it for? So student, firstly we have to find out the loss. पहले हमको लॉस निकालना होगा. लॉस इज इक्वल टू 15% ऑफ CP. I have told you always we get the loss or profit on CP. So 15% means 15 upon 100 of multiply CP is 275, and when we divide 275 by 100, we get 15 into 2.75. This is the. So student, now we have to multiply here. 15 5 ja 75, that is 5, 7 is carry. 15 7 ja 105, 105 and 7 112, that is 2. 11 is carry. 15 2 ja 30, 30 10 40 and 41, that is 41. After 2 digit we use the decimal. This is the rupees. Loss, this is the loss. You have find out the loss in amount. Amount में आप बता दिए, and in the question loss is given in percent. So student, I want to tell you here, if a book cost is 100 rupees and when shopkeeper sell this book, he get 10 rupees loss. 10 rupees loss. 10 rupees loss. दिस वी वांट टू टेल यू फर्स्ट टाइम, पहले मैं यही आपको बताना चाह रहा था, बट आई हैव नॉट seen this amount loss. So loss is 10 rupees. So what is the SP? SP of the book? CP minus loss means 100 minus 10 is equal to 90. It means 90 rupees में उसने इसको सेल किया. So we use this formula, student. SP is equal to CP minus loss, not CP plus loss. That is wrong. So now I hope you have understood this formula, why we are using it. So now it's very easy. SP is equal to CP. CP is given, student, 275 minus loss amount is 41.25. Now subtract it, student. Here 275.00, 41.25, 10 minus 5, 5, 9 minus 2, 7, 4 minus 1, 3, 7 minus 4, 3, and 2. That is rupees 233.75. This is my answer. This is my answer. It means firstly you have to find out the loss in amount. पहले लॉस निकाल लीजिए, लॉस हमें कितना हुआ है सेल करने पर बुक को. आफ्टर दिस यूज दिस फार्मूला, एसपी इक्वल टू सीपी माइनस लॉस एंड सीपी इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ सीपी ऑन द सीपी, पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ सीपी ऑन द प्लेस ऑफ सीपी एंड माइनस एंड अमाउंट ऑफ लॉस पुट ऑन द लॉस प्लेस. So after at last we subtract it, we get the answer 233.75 rupees as loss. As SP, sorry student, this is the SP. At this price, at this cost, Amina sells the book. इस प्राइस पर उसको सेल कर देगी. If she get loss 15%, अगर उसको 15% लॉस हुआ तो. So student, I hope you have understood this question very well. So in my next video, student, I will discuss next question of this exercise. So thank you student, thank you very much.